Hey guys, it's Kai here, Fang of ROR. Uncontested, unparalleled, undefeated. No, I'm joking. I don't really care about that debating stuff anymore. Um, but anyways, I'm gonna try to do content every weekend now because I'll actually start doing my work on time and not relying on the weekend to do all of it. But um, with what recent things that have happened on Cord, I haven't been exactly uh motivated to do YouTube, much less debating. But I saw this post a while back, which was, what if Ragnarok was a Gauntlet style anime, where instead of one-on-one matches, if you win, you keep going down the list. And because we only know 7 fights so far, I'm not gonna include round 8, which, spoilers for anybody, is Beelzebub versus Tesla. And I'm not going to include any of the rest of the roster because we don't know how strong they are. So, without further ado, let's just go through this. This is just a really casual video for me. I know people want me to go back to scaling videos, which I will be going back into. I still have Raiden versus Lubu to finish, but even to be honest, at this point I don't know if I want to upload it because I realize I could be outdated and it's like a 20-minute video that I did pour a lot of time into. But I might release it and I might just update it, and Lubu's video might get an update. The people I've been really tempted to do is Shiva, Buddha, and potentially Hades and Chin, mainly because those are the characters I've been the most into. So um maybe an Adam and Kojiro one, because there's a lot of misconceptions on Adam and there's a lot of misconceptions with Kojiro. So I might just do a scaling video for all of the characters, but in due time I'm gonna have to reread it. And because this isn't fresh in my head anymore, when I used to debate it like every day, when I had like scans and fights memorized at this point, I'm probably gonna have to redo my scan server on it too. So it's gonna take a while for me to do that if I do get to it. But do expect some scaling videos to come out at some point. I just have a lot of videos and video ideas I haven't actually done yet that are a lot easier than I could actually pump out for content wise while I work on these bigger projects that take more time in the back. So anyways, without further delay, let's actually get started with this. And this is going to be in character for all of them. So no bloodlusted Poseidon solos, sadly. So yeah, anyways, let's just go straight through this. So we have Lubu versus Thor. It'll be just how it went normally in Ragnarok. And we're going to say Thor wins this with a cut to his chest and a cut to his shoulder. So just minorly injured, I guess, going up against Adam. So people think Adam isn't exactly that powerful, but in a fight, all you need is the ability to react and the AP to damage, which Adam does have, since full wounds give you the ability to damage a god, and his eyes will let him react to every single thing Thor throws at him. The thing is, Thor is very, very powerful, so Adam is going to be forced to have to dodge, which means there's no way he's going to parry it. It's going to like destroy his arms. So between this awakened Thor at this point, by the way, versus Adam, to be honest, no matter who I think wins this, I don't see them making it out of the next fight. Mainly because if Adam wins this, he's going to be exhausted and he's going to lose to Zeus. And if Thor loses, wait, no. If Adam loses, Thor would most likely be too damaged, too beaten, too bruised to actually contend with Kojiro. So yeah. But for argument's sake, I'm just gonna say Adam beats Thor here, mainly because it's probably the easiest with his win con of just reacting and punching, reacting and punching. I do think though that he would be pushed really far into this brink. I wouldn't say he would overheat yet, but it's definitely gonna happen soon. So after this, I'm probably gonna say that he pushes Zeus to Adamas, most likely, definitely. I don't know why I said most likely. Definitely pushes him to Adamas Zeus, but he's gonna be a lot less injured this time going around. But he will be in Adamas, which rips for Kojiro. Adamas Zeus would probably one tap Kojiro right at the beginning of the fight, which sucks because Kojiro at his peak, well, he is like arguably the strongest human. So yeah. We'll give Jack London, and the same happens. Zeus punches Jack to death, one punch. He comes up to Raiden. Now, here's where it gets a little tricky. Can Zeus pummel Raiden enough before his already used up Adamas form runs out? Just because I don't want the gods to just completely overrun this, I'm just gonna give this to Raiden, and I'm just gonna say Raiden is able to weather the storm, take all of these true gods' rights, time punches with his muscle Mawashi, and is able to Yatagarasu a weakened, battered Adamas Zeus. So then we have Poseidon. Poseidon would most likely eventually kill Raiden, since Raiden would most likely be pummeled at this point. His muscle Mawashi would be damaged, and I think eventually Poseidon will have done enough damage to kill Raiden, and which will then do Poseidon versus Buddha. Poseidon does have a good stamina, but we don't know how long he actually ended up fighting Kojiro because Kojiro took a seat, and we don't actually know how long that period took. But or we might. I just it's not fresh in my mind. But I'm just, if you know, I don't rate Buddha highly, and I do think that eventually a serious Poseidon will kill Buddha. But because it's in character, I'm gonna say it's a lot closer because Poseidon kind of doesn't take fights seriously, and he might actually get taken by surprise and actually just cut up like he was against Kojiro, but not a lot of damage that would actually be a detriment to him. So then we have Poseidon versus Chin, and Chin is actually a very interesting fight where at this point Chin, even though with his willpower, he has 5 gods to fight. Yeah, that's not looking good for Chin at all. Even if you say Chin could beat Poseidon, which is crazy, but if you want to say that, and you somehow say that he beats Hercules, Shiva, and Zero, he almost lost to Hades in the manga. I really doubt that Chin, after supposedly killing 4 gods that would each individually most likely at least damage Chin, I'm specifically looking at Poseidon and Shiva, I really doubt that somebody that he almost lost to and was arguably the closest fight in ROR that he would beat again. So, if you really want to give Chin the benefit of the doubt, he beats. This is gonna sound. He beats 4 gods and loses to Hades definitively. But realistically, I think Poseidon might actually take Chin, even with his injuries at this point. And at worst, Shiva beats him. So, yeah, if you want to do your own headcanon, Chin loses to Hades in his best. It's like his best position. But realistically, he loses to Poseidon or Shiva, maybe Hercules at this point, depending on how much Poseidon does to Chin. Because I would assume he would do at least a good amount of damage, because at this point he would be at full power. But that's just my take on it. If you disagree and you think the humans win, which there's definitely a good argument for them winning, you take them all at their peaks human-wise, Yeah, they definitely have a good chance of winning with a above Poseidon Kojiro and a awakened Adam. Yeah, they definitely have a very good chance of winning. Mainly because of Kojiro, because Adam would eventually die to Zeus because he gets tired out. But they get rid of Zeus quicker than he did in the normal fight, and it doesn't cost them one of their strongest fighters. So yeah, that's it for the video, guys. If you think the Gauntlet goes another way, let me know in the comments. I'm very open for other opinions. But anyways, yeah, Kai out, guys.